Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? This deck, Simic Merfolk, probably took me on the biggest journey of all the decks we played in the early access streamer event. This was a little bit difficult to find the right build, but I think we got to one that actually works. I think ultimately there were two things that made this work. One was finding things that didn't necessarily directly care about exploring, and two, looking outside of just Merfolk for your answers. And that started with playing C-Note Scout. It's not great, don't get me wrong, but you do need some early stuff. Hopefully this is a 2-2 more than it's a 1-1 for you, but really cool in doing what it needs to do early if you have a Deeproot Pilgrimage. And this is great. You want to play a full set of these. This gives you a chance to get extra creatures on the board, to recover from sweepers, stuff like that. And in conjunction, we decided to play Subterranean Schooner. This works out well because you can crew and still get a different merfolk every turn, right? Now, you may want to crew individually because if you crew all at once, you only get one thing. But if you crew each thing, then you actually get to rebuild your merfolk pile, which is pretty sweet. And you do get the bonus of exploring if the coast is clear for you to attack. Obviously, we're going to play some Voldaren Hexcatcher because it pumps up all of our other things. No complaints there. And we have Deeproot Wayfinder, and this is a little bit different because it doesn't really explore, but it does put lands in our yard, but it could get us land if we want that to be a thing. Or it is just a 2-3 body that can get pumped up and actually be a 3 or 4 power pretty easily. So it's not super exciting, but it does help us out a bit. And you can also like pre-set up some of your scries. You can use your surveils, I guess, to be able to set up some of your explorers. Now, Nakanzeel is actually kind of a cool card here. Anytime something else explores, this explores, and then you get to put lands into play. Not a lot to really say about this card. It's pretty good. It dies often, obviously, so you're not always wanting to play it on turn 2, but I caught myself playing it on like turns 3 and 4 quite a bit. We have Sentinel of the Nameless City. I think this is the best Merfolk they made in this set. Like, you can play this in non-Merfolk decks, and it's still good. But a 3-4 for 3, it has Vigilance. It can effectively pump itself with map tokens. It can make more map tokens, so if you want to scry on other things, great. Deep Fathom Echo. This is an interesting one because it's one of the few big merfolk you have. Unfortunately, it doesn't fly. That would be nice. But being able to explore every turn is really good. Being able to make a copy, usually of Hexcatcher, is really good too, to be able to pump your team. And then we played a couple of Roaming Thrones, because any of our things that are triggering, we get to trigger them multiple times. This also counts as a merfolk whenever you play it. So, yeah, it worked out, surprisingly. And then we actually have some Jade Light Spelunkers. So this is also another really cool one. Sometimes you play it early if you already have the Pilgrimage. If not, I think you just wait to play this on turns like 3 and 4 a bunch of the time. But yeah, if you want to see how this goes, obviously you watch the game. But if you want the full deck list, it'll be at the end of the video. Or you can go down to the description, look for the blue arrows that'll take you to our Moxfield link, where you can see this deck and a pile of other decks that we're playing in the early goings of Standard. Quick reminder, if you're going to be doing any shopping, if you need to pick up anything for Lost Caverns of Ixalan, maybe you want to get some stuff for D&D or Magic or Pokemon, or even buy some gifts, check out CoolStuffInc.com. They sponsor the channel. They're really great people, and you get a 5% discount on your whole order if you use code DRAGON. You'll be getting something for yourself, and you'll be supporting me and helping out my sponsors. So please, if you're going to do any shopping, go check them out. For now, though, let's go play some Magic. All right, we'll keep this. So we can like scout, flash that in, flash one of these in maybe. I get not loving the 1-mana Merfolk, but you don't have a lot of choices. And this is a deck that needs to try to be aggressive here. Alright. Looks like it is Azorius Artifacts. So, let's... I think we're just going to go here. I think this is the plan at the moment. We'll just see which way their artifacts go. Uh-oh, they're going to kill a tapped creature? Because that thing is super annoying, but we're seeing it everywhere. Nope, not this time. This is just 1/3. When it dies, they draw a card. That seems more than reasonable. I think I want to just Spelunk for 1 here, and then next turn play this and this. I think is going to be the game plan. So we're just going to attack with this. Alright. Wow, they didn't even want to draw the card there. That's kind of a surprise. I thought that was for sure going to happen. Alright, well, we just got a card there. Okay. Let's see what we can do. I think the plan is ultimately supplementing Merfolk with some non-Merfolk as well. I think that's where you're probably going to be best off. Alright, they got something. They're just looking maybe to bounce something. Oh, Glass Casket. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't have mana open to counter it, and they would have been able to anyway. They still had extra mana. 'Tis fine. Alright, we get blasted. We are going to... I guess we could play Cavern. Play this. Go ahead and attack. Make a Merfolk. Opponent's not blocking. Okay. Just gonna wait so this doesn't get eaten up by another casket if they have one. Oh, Glyph. Good play. Especially on a creature that's just gonna get to block with Vigilance. Alright. What can we do here? I guess we can just bounce that duder and see what they hit. That's a realistic thing. I guess if we do it, we want them to block first and then we bounce it so they don't get to block with whatever the other thing is, potentially. So yeah, let's attack, attack, attack. I think that's where we want to be. Because that would suck to... oh, opponent's just like, whatevs. Like, they're just going to take it. Alright. I wonder how we die here. Are they going to try to play... you're okay, but I don't think you do much for us right now. I wonder if they're just going to try to play like Machiko's Reign of Truth here. Because that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4... 9, 10, 11 with the enchantment itself. I feel like I need to do this now. Because if they have any way to protect that, we'd be wrecked next turn. Alright, they got a Skrelv. That's not so scary. Skrelv can't even block. That's fine. And now they're at 4, having to block a bunch of things here. Okay, look out it is. They can take... well, yeah, Skrelv can't block still. Like, same problem. It's going to be a lot of damage. They're all coming to get some. Throw that. Yep, that's it. Okay, cool. Okay. This is an okay hand to start with. But yeah, y'all are welcome for all of those deck techs and stuff. By the way, if y'all are going to be buying any cards, I am sponsored by CoolStuffInc.com. Code on the screen. You can save 5% on all your stuff you get over there, whether you're getting Magic or D&D or Pokemon or whatever. We'll keep this. But yeah, just use code DRAGON. DRAGON. Let's play this. Alright. That didn't really help us. I was hoping that was going to be a 2-2 there. That is very much a letdown. Really, really wanted that to be a 2-2. But this will have to do for now. Alright. Let's... I think we just don't even attack. Because anything that flashes in kills our 1/1, so that's pretty terrible. They're creating a treasure. I guess we could have got away with the point. Don't know if it was worth it. Alright, what do we got going on? You got 4 mana already. Or not. I can't blame you. This is a time where you do have to read a lot of cards, and if you're playing a deck for the first time, like there's a lot to consider. Alright, what you got going? They're just passing, huh? Our schooner's not going to get to do anything, is it? I think that's what this means. Alright, we're going to try anyway. Oh, is it? Really? Wow. No joke. Huh. That's random. Like, now I need a second to think about this. Because we know what's on top. I mean, we could... Nah. Oh, they don't have anything. Maybe they just have counters. And they just decided instead of doing something to see if we play a thing. If so, I don't mind this either. Because then we just commit during their end step. And then on our turn, we could play, like, Deeproot Wayfinder and this. Crew and attack and get another body. So that's fine. Unless they have, like, double make disappear. Like, then that sucks. But, I mean, you kind of just go, if you got it, you got it. At some point. Alright, we're going to try. I mean, you got to force them to have something. What even is that? Return it to our hand? Alright. Like, didn't even know. I mean, I know that was a thing, but didn't know that was a thing. Forgot it was a magic card for a second. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card. Oh boy, we're going to have cards to discard, so that's not that bad. Alright, we'll do this so we can still punch past that with another creature. Through with this. And we will attack these. You can go away. I don't think we need you anymore. Alright. And then this, not even once per turn, right? So that's fine. Okay. No one of these is going to hit here. We're doing everything we can at this point. Plan will be to pilgrimage by crewing a couple times. You just want the opponent to tap out so you don't get wrecked by crewing your vehicle and then lose the option. But if they attack here, we don't have great blockers, but we would have double blocked. Oh, is this only on... Oh, it says non-token. My bad. That makes sense. Duh. Like, that actually makes perfect sense. Let's go Merfolk. And we can go with this since it's big. Hey, that Villain J. Thanks for stopping by, friend. Or... yeah, let's go big. Let's go big. And then crew this. And attack. How much do I love attacking with this? I really don't, actually. I kind of don't like attacking with it. Yeah, I think we're just attacking with the 3/3 maybe. Yeah, that can go away. I was just thinking we could turn it into this, but that doesn't do anything because that's only a 4 still. This is a 2/3. All right. I think we still just attack and force a trade here. Still worth it. Oh, they are not blocking. The opponent said, whatever, I'm just going to eat it. How you feel about that? Hey, Buggy Man, how's it going? Quintorius. All right. That makes a 3/2. Oh, nope, they're just going to discover. Oh, I guess that makes sense. And then you get to make another dude. All right, that works out. That tracks. Now you get another Thopter. Legit. All right, let's crew this. Let's crew this. All right. How much damage can I get in? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers. We would lose a couple of relevant things. Not great to do. So, I mean, the opponent's not going to wipe the board here. So I think we just go. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do this for 3. Getting a 5/5 effectively. And then just play a Wayfinder. And then we can just make enough small merfolk to go wide here, I think. Wow, really? That didn't... That was so bad. It was 2 land on top. Okay, well. Things are what they are, I guess. Yeah, that can stay. Decline to copy anything. Do I want to attack for 7 is the question. I think so. I am willing to let you chump block here. This guy, anything relevant? Make it 2/3. I guess it doesn't matter. They're going to block either way. Yep, you got it. All right. So plan here is going to be make 1, 2, 3, 4 2/2s. And then hopefully that's enough. Yep. I mean, make some bodies. That's the whole plan here. I am doing well. All right. Make a 2/3. Make another 1/1. We will discard. We have plenty. I mean, they know what's on top of our library as well. All right. Let's, crew. And then we're going to crew again, and then we're going to crew again, and we're going to do it again. And we'll crew, tap this. And the reason I'm doing this individually is, like, this is when 1 or more become tapped. So, like, if you tap multiples, you're only going to get 1. But each individual trigger will get you an extra one. All right. Continuing, if the opponent will allow us. All right, then we take our turn. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers, 7 blockers. To 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 attackers. So 8 get through, even if they're 2s, that's good enough. Sure. And we'll get one of these crewed up. Why not? Get a couple extra bodies on the way. I may go ahead and just play this, so if something crazy happens, I don't know what that last card could be, but we'll get to crew one more time and make 2 more bodies. Oh, well, that's not bad. Decline. You can just be a big body and attack here. I mean, we're going. That's everybody getting in. And still have 5+ blockers behind. Can't ask for much more than that. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. And the smallest thing is a 3/3. Oh, what's that last card? We may be sacking one of these newly acquired tokens to our Hex Catcher to stop something here. I don't know what it could be, but they're definitely debating a card. Whatever it may be. Give it double strike? I don't know. Yeah, let's just sack one of these. Target this. Sack this. I mean, I don't know how that would be bad for us, but I'm just like, why risk it? Yep. Those all track. Sure. I mean, there's a big gang in the middle there of 8. Alright, before this goes away, let's get a little extra juice out of it. Alright. Nice. Ooh, that was a lot. Yeah, let's keep it. This fine. This is all good. Don't hate this at all. We're gonna play Cavern of Souls, calling Merfolk into Scout. Yes, that can definitely stay. Alright, so now we got the 2/2 Scout. I think next turn we're gonna play Pilgrimage, so we can make some little ones. Take a point, because it's worth it. And then attack and make a 1/1. Alright. Off to a solid start. And I think we have to play this in case the opponent has something like Brotherhood Hins or whatever. You don't want to lose your whole board. As much as I'd like to, you know, do crazy stuff with Spelunker or whatever. More Merfolk action. And I think I'm just attacking with this. Yep, they're willing to trade. All right. Corpse Appraiser. All right, well, we're only going to be attacking with 3/4s then. That's the life we're living. Are they on a... They are on a vampire deck. That is something to pay attention to. All right. Do we just attack with both of them? I mean, we attack with everything. We replace one of them. Yeah, sure. It's probably not the smartest move, but whatever. All right. Now we have possible Spelunker action. We've got Sentinels. All right. Neat. Alright, I'm going to try just to attack with the Sentinel. If they've got removal or something, so be it. We'll just have to live with it. Okay, they didn't. Do we play Schooner? Is that good enough? Okay. I'm going to crack one of these and put that there. Ah, see? There's always something. There's always something. Yeah, that can stay on top, because we're going to just turn this into a 3-3 anyway. Yep, you got it. Yeah, we're not blocking. I mean, I guess this is Shieldred time. Oh, Blood Vial Purveyor. That's a card you don't see that often. That's cool. Somebody's actually playing that. Okay, so what is our plan here then? Because we could brew this, not do much with it, really. All right, I guess we got a 1, 2, 3, 4, because that's all we're going to be able to do. I mean, we're going to die to the Purveyor. Like, that's just all there is to it. Like, we're dying to that card. And then on the fourth one, I think we just get rid of this. All right. No attacks. And we're about to take 6. All right, they're cycling for something. Maybe just looking for a removal card. Well, that's another point. We go all the way down to 9. All right. Woo, boy. We can only play one of these, unfortunately. Unless we scry... Nah, because we need to be able to crack the blood tokens so we don't take too much damage, I think. Alright. Hey, XDS, how's it going? Oh, and they had to make disappear. Alright. GG's. You got us. Yes, we will definitely keep this. This feels great. These types of starts are what you want. Except maybe turn that into a 2-2 would be great instead of a 1-1. Oh, they cut down our dude even. Dang. Okay. Well, not a lot we can do about that. I'll take a point here. It's worth it. No, you really don't need more vehicles than that. Because again, you start getting into these weird situations where you have vehicles but no merfolk, and I don't know if that's really what you want to be doing. I guess I'm going to Spelunk for 2. Hope we hit something. Oh, they had another cut down. Gosh dang it. Alright. I mean, I'll take it. Because we want to draw it next turn now. Sadly, though, I kind of wanted to use this for that, but that looks like that's not going to get to be an option here. Alright. But they missed a land, so we're going to do what we can do. Ah, why did I do that? I could have waited till the end of their turn. That was silly. I didn't have to play that right now. I just put it at risk for no reason. That thing has flash. I could have waited. Alright, they found more mana, though. Yeah, now Hexcatcher's gonna eat it. Sure. Alright. Seems fair. Let's go ahead and go with this. And we will crew this. And Scry gets us a land. We will decline and get some attacks on. Yeah, that can stay. We like that. Play this tapped. In the turn. Alright, we're trying to make some things happen. Depopulate. Does draw us a card here, so we're okay with that. We can live with it. This. Into this, probably. I think is where we want to be. And then we'll crew with this. And we'll attack. Get us a land. Might as well put that into play. Calling Merfolk. And in the turn, I don't think we necessarily need to explore there. Depopulating again. Alright, well, we'll at least get a card for our efforts. That's fine. Oh, well, that'll work. Not the way you want to get it, but sometimes you'll just take what you can get. Let's juice this up. Get some bodies. We're going to go ahead and, yeah, just attack for 3. I was thinking I might go ahead and get some map action, but yeah, now we can. Let's go ahead and put this on this since they're playing so many sweepers. Ooh, maybe we do want that. That's a good sizable body on its own. All right. Opponents at 10. Can we get them from 10? Make 2 more bodies. Take our turn. You can block the big thing and take 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think we're good. I don't even know how big we want this to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, sure. Actually, is that 7? 2, 4, 6. It is 7. Wow. Okay. Actually, no. We only need it to be like 5 because I might want to actually counter or crack something here. All right. True. Put a counter here. Don't. Yeah, sure. In case. I think it's over anyway. We're attacking. Yep. All right. Okay. We'll take it. Yeah, that was a case where actually getting the pilgrimages actually helped when it was all of this. Because we had a board that was empty and then rebuilt, empty and rebuilt, empty, rebuilt on like 4 consecutive turns. That was pretty good. We've got C-Note into Pilgrimage. And we'll see where it goes from there. All right. Kind of C-Note. This is weird because this is the one time where I want to get a land and I bet you it's going to be a 2-2. I knew. How'd I know it? That's not bad though. If it's going to be a 2-2, then let it be a 2-2 with that. All right, we get at least 1 trigger, and the creature's still alive. Oh, weird. Do y'all see this? I didn't realize it has the tap symbol, I guess, as a reminder for this, that it triggered. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that was a thing that happened. Pretty crazy. I think we're just going to do this and try to just keep on keeping on right now. All right. And then if they wipe our board, we'll slowly try to work on rebuilding or something. That's a good play. Get rid of one of those for sure. Do not blame you at all, opponent. Yep, those will block some things. They are going to be good at that for sure. This does create a little bit of a problem. All right. I think we still go for it anyway. Oh, if they... Yeah, they should have blocked our 2-2. I think would have been the actual plan there. Because then we wouldn't be able to generate bodies. But they might just be about to sweep the board anyway. But I'm taking a chance here. I assume a Sunfall is on the way. Yep. Like I said, not shocked by that. We kind of knew. Go ahead and do this. Try to make some action happen here. Nope, just got a land. That's unfortunate. All right. What you got? Ah, there's good old Smithy boy. Ooh. Dang. I mean, okay. Right? My opponent's got something going on. Oh, get lost. Okay. We will keep that, I think. Because we can then throne for 4, play this for 1. We can use one of these next turn, so sure. Alright. Not the greatest situation, but we're going to try to make the most of it. We played some artifact decks earlier, so we know how crazy this can get. Alright, try this duder. We're going to call Merfolk, of course. And then we're going to hit one of these. Get 2 triggers. That can stay, and that can definitely stay. And then... this is just triggered abilities, not activated abilities. Alright, that's good to know. Yeah, I guess we attack if they flash something in. This is just bad news for us, but, you know, situation is what it is. Yep, we're gonna have to trade something. Yeah, we're gonna kill this little one before it gets out of control. Let's go ahead and turn this into a 5/5. Alright. Okay, I feel like we weathered a little bit of a storm here, which is nice. This needs 5 other lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be everything we had if we did that. I don't want to do that yet. Alright. That's something, maybe. Yeah, let's go ahead and fire the other one off. Why not? Just get to Wandering Emperor our face or something, I guess. Yep. Flash this in. Alright. Body's doing work. We will try to help this survive. We're able to do it. GG's. Oh. I'm gonna mulligan this though because I don't think that helps. We'll keep this. I have no idea where this is going, but alright. I'm gonna call Merfolk. Hope the opponent doesn't play anything turn 1, and that we get an untapped blue source on turn 2. that's asking a lot, but hey, it's the best we can do right now. Alright. Well, we got halfway there. Okay, let's see if we can hit it this time. Okay, Ozolith. That's not really what we're looking for, but not terrible. I think we're just going to attack here. Ooh. Ooh. That's... Alright, I guess we're on a different plan. That gets to stay. Because we know this is going to get to be a 3/3 here. I mean, I guess there's a world where we could have let it go to try to find a land, but that didn't feel great. Yeah. What is the opponent? Is this a weird fight rigging deck? All right. I mean, we'll find out. No, opponent's not blocking anything. All right, we'll take the damage we can get, I guess. Opponent goes to 7. We found a land! Yay! And we get full value, too, because it even comes into play tap. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I thought it went back to the graveyard for a second. I was like, no! We actually need that. It was indeed fight rigging. Alright. That hurts. I could have sacked 2 things, though, there, I guess. Which would have been better. Alright. I mean, I was like, that's mostly fine. I was just going to let that go and not care. Alright, opponent's at 7. You can block. We can only get due for 3, 4, 5. We need an extra land for this. We can get through for 5 is the best we'd be able to do. Alright, I think we just pass. And there's probably some world where we just flash in a Hex Catcher. Maybe try to counter something. If not, we put counters on the Hex Catcher during their end step. But yeah, I should have just stopped the fight rigging. I should have sacked like this and the Hex Catcher would have probably been fine. Now I made the situation way more difficult for myself. Alright, not sure which way this is going to... Interesting that there's an Ozolith, kind of really leaning on the fight rigging here. Yep, that becomes a big 7/7. That can just swing all out. Yep, we're at a whole 12. And if creatures die, we lose life as well. Yeah, how about no? I would like to... Wait, the opponent's only at 7? If this is 2, 4, that's... You assume you block the 4. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We wouldn't kill them that way. Alright. I think we still sacrifice... Oh, wait, what? Non-creature. Oops. That's funny. Alright, well, let's just find a land here. We can still end the game, right? There we go. So then activate this. And then we attack. Turn this into a bigger body. And I think that does it. Survived a fight rigging. Nice. Yep, I think we're good. Yep. Whew. Oh, that was scary. All right, I have a lot to say about Merfolk, so I want to give you all the full deck list before, and then we'll have a quick chat about what we learned from the games there. But this list is actually pretty easy. It's 4 Sea Note Scout, 4 Pilgrimage, 4 Schooner, 4 Voldaren Hexcatcher, 4 Wayfinder, 4 Nakanzel, 4 Sentinel of the Nameless City. We have 2 Deep Fathom Echo, 3 Roaming Throne, 4 Jade Light Spelunker, 2 Island, 1 Otawara, 1 Beseju, 2 Forest, 3 Dreamroot Cascade, 4 Restless Vinestalk, 3 Yavimaya Coast, 4 Cavern of Souls, 2 Drannith Ruins, 2 Secluded Courtyard. Now, first thing I want to say as far as the deck building, I think you could cut one of your colorless or multicolor lands, whether that's the Drannith Ruins or the Secluded Courtyard, and I think you could find room for another Yavimaya Coast or even just another island to make sure that you can play the Schooner or the, what's it called, the Pilgrimage early, because those cards are both very good for this deck. So if you're not hitting it enough, I would make that adjustment on the land. Now, beyond that, I think of all the different themed creature decks out of Lost Caverns of Ixalan, the Merfolk might have the biggest struggle. Now, and I don't mean this that they're not playable, because obviously you saw the video, like, we had some crazy games, but I think the issue here is you need, it's a sum of its parts, whereas if you play one of the other decks, they kind of just do what they're doing. You know what I mean? They can, like, they have bigger creatures, some of them are coming into play with abilities, but here we're like, okay, we have a thing that cares about exploring, and then we have this thing that we tap and we make a thing. which isn't bad. Some fun ways to win games, but it just plays a bit differently. So I think you have to be prepared for that going in. But I will say, I started out way worse as far as like, gave me a 10-point scale of how happy I was about playing Merfolk. And it was like a 3. But then we finished and I'm like at a 6.5. Right? So I think as we found the right cards, it made a big difference. And the games turned out much differently after we kind of like figured out what we're really trying to do with the deck. And I think the trap is there's not a lot of Merfolk, so you don't want to get caught up playing the wrong ones. I think that's the real issue here. But I think we did a pretty good job with the list we got to. And I also want to say we are not going to be doing any card spotlights. We'll be doing those again in a couple of days. We'll get back to normal. But in the meantime, if you would be so kind, if you like the video and you like the deck, please remember to hit that like button because that'll get in front of other people. Hit the subscribe button because that'll make sure you don't miss any of our other stuff that we put out literally every day. And if you want more stuff in Standard, check out this video because we still got a lot more coming.